Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to more Ark Survival Evolved and meet the monster of the deep. Holy cow, this thing is huge. This is the new creature they've introduced in the latest patch, the Mosasaurus. Look at that, man. It's just absolutely huge, and when you see it in the deep, sort of just slithering its way towards you, you just want to run and hide. It is just absolutely massive, this thing, and it's pretty decent underwater, even though the official dossier states that contrary to common belief, Mosasaurus cannot breathe underwater. Rather, it can hold its breath for incredibly long periods of time, similar to a whale. Mosasaurus is a deep-sea marine lizard, not a fish. It spends most of its time in the depths and only comes up to the surface to breathe or chase prey. So that's what we know about the Mosasaur, but it's still looking cool as hell. I mean, look at that slithering. It's kind of like a lizard, like a snake. It just looks so cool having one of these guys, and his health and his base stats are pretty high too. Now if you're looking for one of these, you're going to find him where you find the plesiosaurs, way down in the depths of the ocean. You will be able to find one of these. Taming it is not going to be one of the easiest things out there because he does have pretty high stats, as I mentioned earlier on. You will be able, however, to roam the seas with this guy, and look at that, it just looks so cool. I was kind of hoping that they will do something where you just hold the right button, or maybe you press space or something like that, and it will just sort of leap out of the water like he sort of does in the movie. For those of you that watch Jurassic Park, the latest one, you kind of know what I mean, when at the end it just sort of jumps on that Indominus Rex and it just sort of drags him in the water. I think that would have been badass to have that kind of animation in there. Still, he is looking mighty cool, and I do expect a lot of tribes to have one of these as a personal bodyguard, as it were. Take one of these down in the deep with you, and you don't really have to fear too much, because his base stats, like I mentioned, you'll see those in a little bit. He does have a tremendous amount of health, and he does have quite good damage as well, so plenty of stamina, plenty of things. You can use a bit of the Lazarus chowder if you want to stay underneath the water for longer periods of time, and you can actually give one to your Mosasaurus, and then your aquatic lizard, it's going to be a beast. But I suspect a lot of the tribes out there, they're going to be using one of these as the backup, and just something that will wreck. If somebody messes with you in the water, this guy will do his business and will give you a helping hand. As you'll see for his stats, it does have mad stats. I mean, this guy, obviously, he's level 162. And as it happens, if you focus all your points onto his health, it does get to a crazy amount of health. And most of his stats didn't really change too much. It's just his melee and his health. And that's it for this one. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how to breed super dinos. You can actually breed dinosaurs in the game. That's been implemented. And there's some cool little tricks that I'll share with you tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.